Welcome back, guys, to week number 13 of our junior season at Oklahoma. And this week, the undefeated 9-0 Oklahoma Sooners are taking on the 4-5 TCU Horned Frogs. They are not having as good of a season as they did last year. I don't think we versed them, or we specifically faced them last year, but I think last year they were ranked in the top 25, so they're definitely not doing as good as they were before, and we're going to jump out to an early start on offense, already crossing midfield, and with this run, we're going to get inside the 30, or almost to the 30. I hope you guys enjoy, or I hope you guys notice that I have a new microphone. This should be a lot better than the old one, as this one is actually, made for this kind of recording. But I still need to play with it, so it should be better off the bat, but I can definitely make it sound better if I just play around with it for a bit. Second down and goal. And Philip Smith at the last second, while on top of the pile, ends up getting into the end zone for the rushing touchdown, but we missed the extra point, strangely enough. Jimmy Clark has just not been having a good season at all, but that's going to lead to a 6-0 start for Oklahoma on their first drive. Nixon, the quarterback at TCU, is going to throw it over to McBride on second down and 15 for a huge gain of about 20. A few plays later, it's going to be third down and 4. Nixon, with plenty of time, is going to throw it up, but Zach Sanchez had a clear position to intercept that ball, but just end up not doing that. So they get the lucky break, and they end up punting. Our second play, after, I guess, a 1-yard rush, Alex Ross gets 9 more, and then on third down, he can't get the first down. Only a few inches he had to get, and he ends up not getting it. So that's going to lead to a Williams punt, as Catalan is going to take this one back. So now TCU starts off again, handoff to Green on the outside, and he has a huge hole. He strips his tackle, but then is pushed out of bounds. After 2 straight plays, they don't get a first down, but now it's third down and 6, just a few inches away from the first down. So they're going to go for it on fourth down, and Catalan easily gets the first down and a lot more to bring him to the 25-yard line. 2 straight throwaways, and now it's third down and 10, and Varshawn Nixon throws this one out of bounds. So TCU elects for the field goal, and because of the missed extra point, it's only a field goal game right now. But Oklahoma gets possession of the ball after the ball is kicked out of bounds, opening up with a 3-yard run with Alex Ross. Second down and 7, they're going to send the blitz, and we fight off 1 sack, trying to throw the ball, just couldn't get it out in time, and we go down with the sack. Third down and 12, though, we pick up the big gain on the outside. Alex Ross on the screen, and if he was a little bit faster, that would have been to the house, but we still got a huge gain out of it. A few plays later, Alex Ross now with a 2-yard rush to bring it to third down and 8. They're sending the blitz again. We get it off to Taylor McNamara. He takes a weird cut, and he's not able to get the first down. We're close enough to go for 4 on fourth down with a punt. Wouldn't make anything, but we end up not getting it. So TCU gets possession of the ball back. Down by 3. They're going to try a screen of their own, but our defense gets to Nixon way too fast. That's going to be a sack. Third and very long. They're going to get the play off to Juwan Story, but just a few yards short from a first down. So they are going to punt it back to Oklahoma. Deron Neal takes this one out to about the 30-yard line. First play is a run to Ross, who stiff-arms one guy and ends up gaining 5 on the play. Another 1-yard rush, and now it's third down and 4. Get this one off to Ostrander. Looks like he might have lost that one, but he ended up keeping it in. First down, we're going to throw it to Deron Neal for another easy first down. Here we go with the play action, rolling out of the pocket, looking for someone open, just trying to throw the ball away. But that is going to be a sack of 13 yards. Third down and very long. Have to get all these yards back. We're just going to try it up deep. 4 TCU defenders there to knock it down, so that one, not very good chance of getting that one. We punt the ball back to TCU, and after both teams scored on their opening drive, there hasn't been scoring in the past 4 or 5 drives. A few plays into the drive, third down, and Green cannot get the first down, so a third and out for TCU gives Oklahoma the ball back with 4 minutes left in this second quarter. This is a pretty low-scoring game early on in the first half. Handoff to Alex Ross, and he only gains 2 on that run. Second down, we're going to take it for ourselves this time and get the first down. That was a weird tackle, but Now it's first down. Throw to Ron Neal for a nice easy gain of 6. And now on the next play, we're going to get this one off to Nick Wilson, who ends up getting the first down. Hand off to Ross up the middle. He's going to almost shed one and just is 1 yard short of the first down. TCU sends another blitz, and we're trying to get away, but we could not. So that's going to negate our big gain. Now it's third down and 10, but Deron Neal ends up picking up the first down. So now we are in the red zone. We're going to take it for ourselves and gain a nice 6 yards. 2.5 minutes left. Second down and 4. Throw to Phillip Smith, who just barely catches that one before meeting the cornerback. Now we're going to throw it over the sideline to Donald Ostrander, but he drops that one. Second down and goal. We're going to find Ostrander this time for 6 yards out. And that's going to be our first touchdown, or second touchdown, actually, because Phillip Smith got the other touchdown, but that's going to be our first passing touchdown. And I guess we go for 2, and we missed it, or something. I don't know why we would go for 2 so early on in the game. But now TCU on the return fumbles the ball, and Thompson comes up with the fumble recovery. So Oklahoma gets the ball back again after just scoring. 2-yard rush to Alex Ross. Second down and 8. We are running away from the pressure. We're going to throw it up to Keith Ford, who comes down with it. Bring it down to the 10-yard line. First down and 10. Derek Woods on the catch. Gains another gain of 6 yards. Setting our back in motion. Passes one out to Alex Ross. Stiff arms his way into the end zone. And that is going to be 18-3. Let's see if we go for the PAT or the 2-point this time. We end up going for the PAT and getting it this time. So 19-3. With 1 minute left in this half, TCU is going to try to get this. As I think, or they get it back at halftime. So not necessarily a huge rush for them to score here, but obviously it would be nice for them. Aaron Green with a 5-yard reception. Third down and 5. They need to get it here. They're going to hit Corey McBride on the outside for 12. After a throwaway pass, it's second down and 10. Nixon looking for someone open. He's going to chuck it deep down the field, and Hatari Bird comes down with the interception. Immediately tackled. 30 seconds for Oklahoma to try to do something. But it doesn't really matter. As long as we prevented the score, then I think we're fine. Second down and 4. We're going to get this one off to Neal. 20 seconds left. Very far away from field goal range. We're going to find a wide open Deron Neal again, and he's going to bring it pretty close. 17 seconds left. We need a few more yards. We're going to lob this one over the linebacker to Donald Ostrander, bringing us within the 5. Now we're going to try one for the end zone. We're going to throw it, and Griffin comes down with the interception. He has a few men to beat, but he is tackled, brought down at the 50-yard line. 1 second left for TCU to try a play. And here it is. Vontae Nixon's going to have to just chuck it up and see what he can do with it. He doesn't have much of an arm, so that one is knocked away. TCU does get the ball at halftime. So Catalan is going to return this one. And he's going to fight off one and gain a few extra yards to the 25. Same as a touchback. A few plays later, it's in third down, and Aaron Green loses 3 on the third down. So 3 and out for TCU. As Oklahoma gets possession of the ball back, Deron Neal takes this one out. Tries to make a move on the outside, but can't get there. First down and 10. Throw on the outside. Donald Ostrander fights off one tackle, but there's a bunch more guys waiting there for him. Another first down. And another pass to Ostrander, and another gain of 6 yards. So now a handoff to Alex Ross. He's going to make a jump and get the first down. Jump was kind of unnecessary, but still got it anyway. First down. We're going to take it for ourselves this time. Make a spin move. Doesn't get anything more than what we would have already gotten. But second down inches, just going to easily pick up this first down. As you can see, Oklahoma is just completely destroying them on offense. 350 yards for us and only 99 for them. And here is another touchdown. This time it's going to Derek Woods, our #1 receiver, who has been kind of quiet this season, but ends up getting a touchdown there. And now it's 26-3. As TCU needs to start doing something here. They only have that field goal in the first quarter, and they have not had any points since then. And that sack is going to lead it to a second down and 14. Pass to Story gets in the first down. But after another two thrown away passes, they're going to try a screen. Their linemen run, I don't even know where they were going. Completely left the halfback out to dry, and he can't get the first down. So TCU has to punt again. A lot of mistakes for them. And Oklahoma is looking to capitalize on those mistakes. We're going to throw it to Derek Woods, and he's going to only gain 2 on that play. So second down, handoff to Ross up the middle, has a little bit of room to work with, only gets 3 though. So third down and 5. Let's see if we can get it here. Alex Ross, only a yard gain, so Oklahoma's going to punt back to TCU. Up by 23 here, so a 3-possession game. Let's see if TCU can do anything on this drive. Catalan could have hit the outside and got a pretty big return there, but didn't. So 2 thrown away passes again. Now it's third down. They're going to try the deep shot, and that one's going to be deflected. I think that's Sanchez, who again comes down with another deflection in this game. And that's just going to lead to another Oklahoma drive from the 22-yard line, starting off with the thrown away pass, and now this one's knocked away, intended for Derek Woods. It's going to be third down. We're going to get it off to Neal. He's immediately met, only a gain of 3. And that's going to be a pretty short drive for Oklahoma. And TCU will get the ball back here. Catalan's going to return this one on the outside. Has a little bit of room. And Oklahoma meets him at in Oklahoma territory. So Aaron Green on the first play gets a nice gain on the outside. About 15 yards there. Now they're going to try the bubble screen. Doxton sheds 2 tackles and is pushed out of bounds after picking up another first down. They're now in the red zone. Nixon's going to take this one for 4 yards. Down to the 15-yard line. Second down and 6. Nixon's going to take it again for himself. Get the first down, but absolutely clobbered by our linebacker. First down and goal. Nixon, another quarterback keeper for him. Second down and goal. Only about a yard left. He's going to throw it up, and Londell Taylor's going to come down with it. Missed 1 tackle. 23 is coming up on him fast. Can he get him? He's going to try to tackle him. Londell Taylor breaks the tackle, and that is going to be a 99-yard interception return, the longest in NCAA history. And that is just a broken record for us. I think we might have had a broken record last year with that exact same stat of a 99-yard return, but after checking it, I think after this I checked it, and Londell Taylor now holds the record. So I guess maybe the game calculated the inches and it was a little bit longer, but that is the longest in NCAA history, so good for him. So TCU gets possession of the ball back, and after a flag, they lose 5, but they're going to make up for it with this pass to Story. He's going to get the first down and get them to the 30-yard line, but it's third down and 8 after they can't do anything, and Aaron Green just flat out drops it. Didn't look like he was going to get the first down anyway. Of course, they got to go for it on 4th down, and there's another flag on the play. That's going to be a loss of 5, 4th and long for them coming up. They're going to try it deep down the sideline, and our corner knocks it away. Taylor McNamara with his first catch for a first down. Now we're going to take it for ourselves, and that's going to be a flag, as that was a face mask. That's going to gain us, I think, 15 yards. First down. Looking outside the pocket, just throwing that one away before the sack would count. Lobbing this one up to Neal, who gets the first down. So from the 25-yard line, play action, throw it to Ford on second down, and he's going to gain 4. So third down and 4. Game looked like it lagged a little bit there, but we're going to look for someone. We're going to find Derek Woods on the 10-yard line. First down and 10, basically first down and goal. Alex Ross just can't get his legs in motion, I guess, because he was not going that fast, but it's going to loss of 2. Nick Wilson's going to gain those 2 yards back, so it's third down and 10. We're going to look for someone open in the end zone, take a shot down, throw it up for Ostrander, or that's not Ostrander, that is, I think that was Deron Neal, but the corner got to him first, but we're going to end up with the field goal, a 33-point game for 5 possessions, actually. I'm pretty sure, because 32 would be 4. Yeah, so 5-possession game here, and TCU is basically out of it. They're just going to try their hardest to get something out of this drive, and Nixon does not do that. He loses 1, or gains 1, but still a 4th down anyway. Perry's going to punt it away. 3 minutes 30 seconds for Oklahoma, just to try to pad their stats, I guess. Play action here, another play action to Ford. He's going to gain 8 on that play. Second down and 2. Hand off to Ross on the outside. He's going to cut it inside and gain a nice gain here at the end of the game, but now Ross is going to lose 1. Second down and 11. We're going to take it for ourselves. The blocker did not get there, and we lose 2. So third and long here. We're going to throw it over to Woods, who gets the first down. And 2 minutes left to try to score here. A run on the outside to Ross, and the line just collapsed a little bit. Got him in the backfield. 2nd down and 13. Handoff to Keith Ford, who's going to lose 2. It's going to lead to 3rd down and long. We're going to try another run play here. Alex Ross, another loss. So TCU's run defense finally shows up in the time where it doesn't even matter. So we're going to punt, and that's going to be a minute left for TCU to try whatever they want. Just try to get this and not a 3-point game for them. They're going to get the ball off to Slania. Haven't benched any of their guys yet, but that pass to Story is going to lead to a 4th down, so they're going to punt it, and we're going to get the ball back, and that's going to be the end of the game. Oklahoma wins the game 36-3 over the TCU Horned Frogs to advance to 10-0 on the season. And hopefully we will move up a little bit in the rankings. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy the new mic quality. I'll definitely try to fix it in the coming time. But stick around for the stats and make sure to subscribe for more episodes. And I will catch you guys later. Goodbye.